Hey YouTube, today I'm coming to you to show you how to calculate a purchase. If you want to make a Louis Vuitton purchase, or if you want to make a purchase for anything in another country, particularly Louis Vuitton, I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. So let's go ahead and stay tuned. If you did not see my previous video, I will link the video right here. I showed you guys I unboxed my latest purchase from Louis Vuitton, and that was the, how do you say it again? The Cassia clutch. And so I thought it would be a really good idea to come on here and show you how you go about calculating, so you would know how much the particular purse was if you're planning on making a purchase, or if you're planning on sending someone, if you're planning on going to Paris or Europe to make a purchase. I'm going to show you in this video how you calculate how much your total will be in American dollars. And this is also coming down to even, subtracting the tax. So you're going to have to go back to your elementary, middle school, high school math days. Pull out the old pen and pad, pull out the calculator, and we're gonna go over to it. So what you're gonna need for this is either you can use your phone for a calculator, your phone for your computer. I'm gonna use the computer, so it'll be easy for me to flip screen so you can see how this works. So if you wanna see how this works, let's go to the computer. All right guys, so let me walk you through how to do the calculation. The first thing you're going to need to do is, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Is that it? All right. The first thing you need to do is you're going to have to pull up the Louis Vuitton website. So you're just going to do www.louisvuitton.com and it'll bring you to this website. All right. The very next website you're going to go to is the Global Blue website. This is going to help you calculate your taxes. So the website is just www.globalblue.com. The next website you need to go to is, I just Google search for a euros to dollar, and it'll give you a calculator for euros to dollar, so you can see how much that costs. And then on a separate browser, I'm using Internet Explorer. You're going to have to use a separate browser for this one. I went to the Louis Vuitton website in France. And so that website address is just, let me get this light out the way, fr.louisvuitton.com, and it will take you right over to the website that you need for your friends. Now, of course, if you're not purchasing them, if you're purchasing it in London, if you're purchasing it in Holland, if you're purchasing it in Asia, you have to go to that particular Louis Vuitton website. But again, we're talking about France, so I'm going to show you how to calculate it here. Also, you're going to need a calculator. You can use your phone calculator or just a computer calculator. You will need to get that up. And then lastly, I just have the notepad here to write down all the different prices and things like that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go over, this is just me personally, this is what I do. First thing I'm going to do is go over to the Louis Vuitton United States website. And I'm going to search for this particular purse that I'm interested in. So Speedy is a very popular bag. Damn near everybody who have a Louis Vuitton have a Speedy bag. That's like the first signature purchase. So I'm going to do Speedy. Now just remember, I'm taping this in 2016. So if you all the way in 2019 watching this video, the prices may have changed. Things may have varied. But this is how it is today in 2016. But it hasn't changed. The process hasn't changed since I started buying bags. I've been doing it since at least 2013, and the process has been pretty much the same. So we're going to go ahead and search for Speedy just to make it easier. So I'm going to search for Speedy here. So right now, the most popular bag, the Speedy 30 in the United States, is $970. When I originally paid for my Speedy, I think I paid $725. That is freaking ridiculous. So, wow. But so we're gonna go ahead and click on Speedy. All right, as like we said, the Speedy is $970. So here is where I'm going to pull out my calculator now. And I'm going to calculate how much it's going to cost me in United States dollars. So we're going to do $9.70 plus Texas state taxes is 8.25%, $80 in taxes, which brings me to a total amount of $1,050. So I'll go ahead and write my notepad, and of course you see up here is where I have the $1,050. So we have that there, so we know exactly what we're looking at. Okay, next, what you're going to do is flip over to the other browser. Now this is the France browser, and I'm going to search for the Speedy here as well. So we'll just click here and Speedy, enter. All right, so for the Speedy 30 in France right now, you're coming off of 760 euros. Okay, so 760 euros is what a Speedy would cost. So if you just want to do the calculation really quick just to see what 760 euros is to dollars amount, you would come over to the euro to dollar website that I told you about, and so we're just going to put 760 here. So as you can see right now, if you were to buy a Speedy bag, you would be spending about $833. This is just off the top in US dollars. But because we are not European citizens, we get taxes back on that. So how do you calculate the taxes? So we're going to take the So as you can see right now, based on the price of the Speedy here in the United States, which was $1,050 minus this $830, you already starting to see the savings of the, probably like $100, $200 or so, right under $200. So to calculate how much you would get back in taxes, now you receive the money back in tax once you leave the country. You will go to a Global Blue station, which is located in the airport. You will stop with your purchase, show them your receipt, and they will give you your taxes back. To calculate how much taxes you will receive back, this is where you go to the Global Blue website that I showed you earlier. They have a refund calculator right on the website for us. So let's just let me refresh. They have a refund calculator right on the website, so we can go right in and calculate how much we will get back in taxes. So what you'll do is you'll choose the country you're purchasing the bag out of. You'll put how much the bag costs. It was $760 in euros. Zoom in for you. You'll click calculate. So you'll get $91 back in European dollars. So now what you do is you pull out your calculator and you subtract 760 minus the $91.20 that you'll receive, 91 euros in European. So your total out-of-pocket cost in European dollars is $668, 668 euros. So now you'll take this 668 euros, you'll go back over to the euro to dollar calculator, and I'm going to put 668. Your total out-of-pocket cost in United States dollars is $732, ladies and gentlemen. So that is it. That is your total out-of-pocket once you leave the country cost in United States dollars on what you'll be paying in in US dollars. Now to get a calculation to see exactly how much we saved, so we'll just bring the calculator here, clear it out. So again, United States purchase today is $1,050. If you subtract that minus 732, you save $318 buying it in Europe, which to me is a huge. You can literally buy a whole wallet with this $300 that you've saved. So I hope you guys understood how the calculations go. If you have any questions, please put all your questions below. I know it's a lot, but really if you get the gist of it, you can pretty much understand how it works. All right, guys. So I walked you through how to make it work. I know there's a lot of steps involved, but my personal thoughts on this is if you are planning on making this type of investment or this type of purchase, you need to do all the legwork possible so you know exactly what you're getting to. And one thing that you should, like I said, keep in mind is that exchange rates change on a day-to-day basis. So just because you calculate it today, it may be $2 or $3 off tomorrow. That's just it. Now, of course, if you have any questions, any questions, please feel free to leave your comments below or your questions below, and I will be happy to answer them if you're not understanding how to calculate. I'm very good at math, so I'll be able to help you. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. As always, thanks for watching.